God created fatherhood with an eternal purpose to reveal and represent himself. A good father is a pillar of strength, support, and guidance. This whole idea of Father's Day started when a young girl wanted to honor her dad. In May of 1909, Sonora Smart Dodd of Spokane, Washington, sat in a church listening to a Mother's Day sermon. She decided she wanted to designate a day for her dad, William Jackson Smart. Dodd's mother had died in childbirth, and Dodd's father, a Civil War veteran, had taken the responsibility of single-handedly raising the newborn and his other 5 children. The first Father's Day was celebrated on June 19, 1910. This story is very significant to me because I grew up without a father. But for me and millions of others around the world, Father's Day is a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate the deep love that God has poured into our spirits and into our soul throughout our entire life. For most, these are the men who have shaped you, invested in you, been patient with you, and giving you the love and stability that you needed to become the mature, competent adult that you are today. Fatherhood comes from God because it is a reflection of God himself. Every human father is called to be a daily physical representation of God to his children, to introduce him to the next generation. When a child looks at his earthly father, he should be able to see the qualities of God: a loving provider, a strong protector, a truthful leader, a respectful authority, an intimate friend, and finally, a father as a family man. This translates to how a child thinks. If an earthly father loves and cares for you, then your heavenly Father loves and cares for you. If your father is mean, then what is it saying about God? Is it saying that God is mean as well? So I've learned that if a father makes you feel like he would die for you, then that's how you will view God. On the other hand, if a child's earthly father is harsh and distant, what will the child think when someone says God is your heavenly Father? The word father means founder or source or chief or leader. The father of a nation or an invention, a company or a movement is one who has helped to bring it into existence. And likewise, with your heavenly Father, he brought you into existence. Many have described fathers as the person who establishes a woman's worth, as he is the first man his daughters gets to know. But when a father treats a female within their lives and their spheres of influence with love and respect, he shapes his daughter's opinion of man in a positive way and reinforces her self-worth and her dignity by demonstrating how a respectable man should behave towards a lady. Conversely, a father's respect towards women will also teach their boys how to treat women and treat them appropriately. It is essential for fathers to be present and fully engaged in the life of their family. For those homes without fathers, may you lean on the everlasting arms of your heavenly Father who loves you with an everlasting love. You see, I know what it is to be without a father in the home, but my mother made sure we never lacked anything, and I was born to a closer relationship with God, my heavenly Father, who literally daily provided for us, who protected us, who loved us unconditionally. So my prayer is that God will raise up fathers and father figures who embrace their God-given assignment, who will lead with integrity, who will be righteous and strong and brave and courageous, who will be all that God has mandated for them to be. Today, I pause with the entire world to celebrate all the father figures. I celebrate fathers and brothers and uncles and grandfathers, godfathers, mentors, play fathers, pastors, priests, and educators. I pause with the world today to say, Happy Father's Day.